You asked about also the question about citizens. You know, this next world, this distributed world that we need with highly individualized people and this holomidal collective intelligence, we can't have it without networked societies. That means we can't have this kind of society with the infrastructure that enables it. So that means we need to build, more and more we have two kinds of life. We have the conventional old biological life, like I sit in this room and I have people around me and we interact physically with our biological body, but I also have today a digital self. Like right now, you see my digital self, a reflection of my biological body. But also my digital selves mean, you know, the semiotic pheromones that I leave in the internet, you know, what kind of a comment I will make on a forum, my Facebook account, and all these things distributed there. But today, my digital self does not belong to me. It belongs to Google, it belongs to Mark Zuckerberg and all these things. That means a whole part of my evolutionary self, my online self, does not belong to me. And that raises a very crucial question about what kind of world do we want. Do I want to remain a slave? I mean, the property of someone? Today, if I speak honestly to myself, a part of myself belongs to someone. I have made myself the slave of someone. Yes, I have lots of advantages, but believe me, they will collect what they need to collect. So it leads to very crucial questions about how can you become your digital self as a free human being in the online world. Does that make any sense?
Completely. That just is a fascinating area that not only we take for granted, but very few people actually questioning. I mean, people are all over the internet about, oh, my private data, but I don't really see anyone taking any action to actually doing something. And if Holochain is one path, that would be brilliant. So let's talk now about practicality. You know, it's one thing to agree with the idea, to share the values around Holochain and the possibilities. But now let's talk about what's next. In other words, for people who are listening, not just myself, but others who are in an organization or thinking about starting a company or trying to see how they can use their skills for, in their, to create a livelihood. What are the various possibilities? What's the next step with Holochain? What should we do after listening to this conversation as a business owner and as an individual?